Myself, Dr. Ayushi Singh, Assistant Professor in the Department of Forensic Sciences, Galgotias, University, Noida. My topic of presentation is toxicological trend in Prayagraj, Uttar Pradesh, India. So basically, this toxicological trend basically falls in the sub-branch of forensic toxicology, where forensic toxicology is a branch of forensic science that deals with the analysis of toxic substances, and it basically focuses on the toxic substance and the consumption of illicit narcotic drugs that examine their effects on the biological organisms. This field basically works on the resemblance of the toxic symptoms, sign and symptoms, and what is the fatality that can cause to the body when consumption of these poisons take place. The word poison is basically derived from the Latin word that is potio, which stands for meaning to drink for health. And also, it describes any substances that can cause damage or death when introduced or exposed to the body. The poison and medicine. There is a one single, you can say ki one single formation or one single word differences there. So it depends directly on upon the doses. So any medicine or any drugs can act as a medicine or any drugs can act as a poison. It depends upon the doses. And that doses is determined by the TD and TI that measures the toxicity dose and effective dose pharmacologically. As in this cap and filler proposed in the study that explains the index, therapeutic index or effective index or lethal index, and it stands for the if TI is referred as a lower toxic with a comparison if a therapeutic dose or toxic dose is less than 10, it is considered as poison. Lower the therapeutic concentration, higher the toxicity of the symptoms, and higher the therapeutic concentration of the poison, lower will be the toxicity of the poison. So basically, this study which I have done, this study it is a kind of research work or statistical observation that I have done in the Uttar Pradesh districts of India. And in that Uttar Pradesh district of India, I have chosen the Prayagraj districts and nearby areas of Prayagraj districts. And this data has been collected from the Department of Forensic Medicine and Toxicology, Motilal Nehru Medical College, Sarup Rani Hospital, and District Hospital. And it consists of the statistical data from 2017 to 2021, the 5-year study that has been done on the various demographic features that includes the 6 parameters: yearly distribution, seasonal distribution, gender-wise distribution, area-wise distribution, manner, occupational-wise distribution, and distribution based on the consumption of the poison over 5-year period. So this is the yearly distribution that shows in 2017 in the Prayagraj districts we have got 350 cases. In 2018, 50 cases, 2019, 295 cases, and 2020 we have 400 poisoning cases that has been reported to the Department of Forensic Medicine and Toxicology, uh, Motilal Nehru Medical College, and we have total number of poisoning cases across 5 years is 1612. This is the graphical representation, and this graphical representation is basically explains that in 2020 we have the highest number of poisoning cases that has been reported over the Prayagraj district. Area-wise distribution is divided into two: urban area and rural area. In urban area, we can see the in rural area, sorry, I think this word it is written over here. The calculated value is 816, not 8,161. In rural area, it is 816 poisoning cases. In urban area, 796 poisoning cases. And basically, we can see from this table that rural area has highest number of poisoning cases as compared to the urban area, but the difference is not much. So basically, in 2017, we have in urban area 180 cases, 2018 115 cases, 2019 145, 2022 25 cases, 2021 131 cases. As in rural area, it is 20%, 16%, 80%, 21, 22, and approximately we can see the highest number of poisoning cases we have in 2020. Next, we have area-wise distribution of poisoning cases. Area-wise distribution of poison cases in Prayagraj. This is the graphical representation in urban area as well as in rural area. Next, season-wise distribution. In season-wise distribution across 5 years, we can see that highest number of poison cases have been reported in rainy season, and in which the month has been included from June to September. In the October, we have less number of cases that we have autumn season. In summer, then we have 412 cases, and then winter 452 cases. That is the second highest number of poison cases have been reported in this season. This is the graphical representation. As you can see, this is rainy season, winter season, and rainy season has highest bars. Winter season, the second highest bars, and 7. Then summer, we have highest bar. Then in autumn season, we have lowest number of bars. Gender-wise distribution of poisoning cases. As you can see in gender-wise distribution of poisoning cases, female have highest number of poisoning cases consumption as compared towards the male. Male has lowest number of poisoning cases consumption, and in 2020 we have highest number of poisoning cases that has been reported both in male and female sector. And this is the graphical representation of gender-wise distribution in Prayagraj, where the female bars upright and the male bar is second upright. Next, occupation-wise distribution of poisoning cases. In occupation-wise distribution of segregation shows that highest number of poisoning cases in Prayagraj district, Uttar Pradesh shows labor has highest number of poisoning cases consumption. Then farmer has highest number of poisoning consumption, and the lowest number of poisoning cases consumption is of student, which my study shows. And there are many kind of cases that has been also not reported. So that has not been included in this statistical data. This is the graph which shows laborers has highest poisoning cases, farmers, then student lower, and housewives semi-lowers, and unemployed less number of poisoning cases. Then manner-wise shows that the highest manner people usually choose for the consumption of poison is suicidal cases. We have highest number of suicidal cases. Then we have lowest number of homicidal, and then accidental and undetermined case, which I have got in my studies, were 12. So this is the bar. Coming towards the type of poison which people usually consume in this area, which I have got, and based on the study reported. So we can see that based on the poisoning consumption in Prayagraj district, my study got that highest poisoning cases were of sulfas poisoning. That is also called as ammonium phosphate or rice tablet, that basically used by the farmers for the production, for the growth or the production of the plants, as well as these sulfas are basically kept in the storage areas, and the use of sulfas is very much in these prevalent area because of the availability of the poison, and it's the cheapest poison that we can easily get. Then we have organophosphorus, insecticide and pesticide cases were there. Snake bite poisoning cases were there. Sedative drugs poisonings were very less. Acid poisonings were also less. Plant poison, I have got very few number of cases. So basically my study, this is the graph, which basically shows highest consumptions is of sulfas, and plant poison, we have very lowest number of poison cases. My study basically concludes that, as per my objective, this overall trend of poisoning cases was showing the fluctuation. We did not guess any increasing trend or decreasing trend, but we had variation among the trend. But the common thing which I have got, that highest number of peak which I have received in 2020. So basically the probable reason which I have got, that in these time the COVID era was on the peak, and many people were at the homeless, jobless. So many poisoning cases were reported in this year also. So my statistical observation shows there is a multifaceted increasing poisoning trend among these Prayagraj district. So this is the end of my presentation. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, you can ask.